Hello everybody, my name is Master Koper and welcome back to another video. Today I would like to talk about the conditional love. If time allows, I shall talk about the unconditional love, but if it doesn't, then I shall talk about it in the next video. So let's get right into it. Love, in this physical manifestation that we get, most of the time is driven by certain chemicals and reactions that happen within our brain. This gives us this light-headed type feeling where everything around us is just so amazing and we feel the butterflies and we don't need to eat and just there are no problems whatsoever. But what people find is that over time this type of relationship becomes a type of a business type relationship. So you are with this person because you want something from them, or because you're receiving something from them. You may not intentionally actually, aw- you're not aware of the fact that you want something from them, but subconsciously you're looking at the aspects that support you in a certain way or create a drive, in many cases the sexual drive towards the partner. So I want this and you give me it type thing. Yeah, bearing with me. But this is how the negativity quickly and corruption quickly comes in, because whenever you're in a relationship which is governed by the conditional love, you tend to get jealous and clingy, and or even going the other way, you get separated at, at a certain power. I'm talking after the initial high comes down and you really start to see things for what they are rather than what they were whenever you met for the first time. So there are two ways in which the relationship could go. It would either go into this um, lost type desire type relationship, which the whole relationship will be about that, or you sort of just lose contact and you separate yourself from your partner, kind of being and existing alongside them, yet not actually connecting with them on any deeper level. And this is all caused because of the level of consciousness at which we come together. If we seek a very deep connection with the person that is not driven by any subconscious and egoistic desires, then the relationship could be on a much higher level. But in order to achieve that, you would need to do a lot of work with yourself, and especially with your heart chakra, because what heart chakra enables us to do is to experience that true unconditional love. I do have a page here written exactly about this. This is very philosophical what I wrote here, but it is very real as well. Just bear with me for a second. This is yogas, working together. I really want to read this one bit that I wrote here somewhere. Should be here. Yeah. It's an extract about the ego mind, and firstly the conditional love. This is just one page from what I wrote here. Unfortunately, the society we live in puts a lot of pressure on material instances, such as having a new car or a big plasma. We are taught this from our earliest stages of life. People claim to love each other and that they can't live without one another, just to tell each other a few months later that they hate each other and don't want to see each other ever again. If that is the case, then they didn't love each other at all in the first place. Another thing is buying gifts. If someone buys their beloved a present, they expect some sort of reward in return. Same goes for the other side. Once they receive a present from their significant other, they think that they have to give them something in return. Then this relationship becomes a business relationship. I give you something and you give me something in return. We say and think that we want our other half's happiness, but in reality, this relationship is very centered due to our egos. Self centered relationship starts very suddenly and just as quickly it ends. It is just a bunch of chemicals that react within our brain, and once these chemicals run out, we stop being happy. And the arguments, jealousy, and possessiveness starts to kick in where you are there to make me happy. And the person would believe that they want the other person's happiness. For example, if a man and a woman are together and another girl comes along and starts pleasing and or making the other man happy, the man happy, the woman, rather than being happy from his happiness, she is jealous and sees a rival in the other girl, and the woman will try to keep the other girl away and or will get mad at the man for seeing that girl. You could see that being very, very present in many relationships where when people come into a relationship, as soon as they start having friends from the opposite sex, the partner seems to get mm, jealous about it and very suspicious. It's like I'm sure you hear the stories quite often. It's like the guy likes different girls' photo. The girl would go, "Well, who is she? Is she good looking? Is she that, or whatever?" This is all caused because of the conditional love in which we are. Right? There's one more paragraph, and then I'm going to be finishing the video. Unfortunately, the society in which, in, unfortunately, the society we live in, this occurrence is very common. The tunnel vision effect, where you only see your beloved and are willing to hurt others to just please your beloved. Exclusion is another thing, where you must spend more time with your beloved and or are not allowed to see certain people because your significant other doesn't like them. Right, so this video is getting a bit long, so I'm going to talk about the ego and the true unconditional love in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you're starting to see the how this sort of could be a problem for us. And have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.